Alright guys, welcome back to the Tekken 7 walkthrough. Hope you guys enjoyed the Tekken Hall of Fame, and please leave a comment of which Tekken you particularly enjoyed in terms of Tekken 1, all the way to Tekken 6 endings. I mean, I'm gonna cast my vote. Tekken 3 and Tekken 5 endings are always timeless classics to me, and I enjoy it. We can't count Tekken 7 because it has a main campaign, and the character endings are really just lame and nothing to write home about. So, let's get to the main campaign that my brother's already finished, but I actually haven't played it all the way through. But of course, I'm gonna play it, because why not? It's here. Let's do it. I just want to make sure it's on the easiest level so I can actually get through this. I'm okay at Tekken, I'm just not an expert. I'm not like God mode, like, oh yeah, I can just nail these combos left and right. No. At best, I'm decent. At best. Alright, let's do this.
I remember receiving my first letter from my son a few years back. Scribbled on it were the words, "I love you." I was so happy, I cried.
Okay.
At the time, I believed that love was all anyone needed. For some years now, I've been investigating a certain father and son, and I managed to get a hold of the first letter the boy wrote to his father. It said, "Father, one day, I will tear you to pieces."
Well, crap. Clearly, Kazuya has some father issues. Clearly, Heihachi is a crappy father. Oh wow, they're just gonna... Oh, that's so cool. Ow! Gee. This is gonna be a callback towards the end, isn't it? Wait, how do I do assist again? Dang it, I missed it. Dragon uppercut. Dragon uppercut. Dang! Spinning kick! I mean, extreme give. A limpid sidekick. Yeah! Wow. Did Kazuya just get wrecked? Yes, yes he did. Wow. You give me the choice to throw Kazuya off. So, am I a horrible person because I'm implementing Heihachi to throw his son off? Or is Heihachi the bad dad who just throws his son off a cliff, knowing that he might not survive? Alright. Oh wow, what a great opening to the main campaign. He did that several times in the series. Alright, picking up where Tekken 6 left off. Yeah, I knew Jim was not going to die from that One Punch Man.
As leader of the Mishima Zaibatsu, Jin Kazama plunged the world into war.
Pretty much.
He sent the human race to hell, all so he could save it. Fear and hatred enveloped the globe, filling it with despair. Just as Jin predicted, Earth's despair awoke Azazel, an ancient beast sealed deep underground because of its threat to humanity. Jin defeated Azazel in battle and saved the planet.
Yeah, through one
But
punch.
could the world really be considered saved?
No.
The war that Jin began has now evolved into a battle between the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation. One which has kept the wheels of turmoil spinning day after day.
Thanks, Jin.
It's winner take all, and the prize is world domination. Jin, the one who started everything, has gone missing in the Middle East. His whereabouts remain unknown, but his disappearance has tipped the scales in G Corp's favor.
エリア E2031 にて救難信号を受信。国連軍のヘリからと思われます。
我々が数日前まで当初を捜索していたエリアの近くです。
Increase surveillance. If a UN soldier so much as sneezes, I want to know.
了解。近隣の町もチェックさせます。
Apparently Nina can
久しぶ
understand.
りよのこの場所に立
Ah, Heihachi.
つ陣を失った財閥が混乱する様子が手に取るようにわかるわい。
Well, Heihachi, if anyone can take over the corporation again, considering you've been the leader from Mishima Zaibatsu, you saw it from your dad.
If there were demons in this world, what form would they take? The answer to that question still eludes me. That day, I was reporting from a battlefield, gathering news about the war to bring to the world. When I headed back to the barracks, a message was waiting for me. I was dumbstruck. How could my hometown have come under attack? When I returned, nothing was as I remembered. The roads used to be quiet, hardly a car in sight. But now tanks and armored vehicles line the streets like an iron wall. Though it was noon, a thick fog of ash enveloped the sky in darkness. The blackened trees, the burning ground, the pungent, burnt air. The place I once called home was now just an ashen field, and streets echoed with the memories of playing children and delivery trucks. Everyone I loved had been lost to the past. That day, my old life ended, and a new one began. In my loneliness and despair, a hatred grew inside me.
Nothing against you, man, but your acting is generic. Yes, thank you for bringing us back to the interesting cutscenes. Sorry, dude. Nothing against you, narrator.
遺跡周辺は全て
You're just
捜索しましたが、生体反応はなし。やはり当主はもう。
G 社の攻撃も激化しております。
当主が不在の今、いち早く体制を整えねば。
Who's there?
Check the surveillance cameras. That's one heck of an entrance. Seriously, if I'm spry as that old man, I'd be impressed.
What are you doing? Catch him, quick!
Ah, Tekken logic. Where missiles and bullets just do not mean anything.
What a pain in the neck.
I'm sorry, that's not a pain in the neck. That's just freaking Juggernaut right there. Man, oh man, you got style. That's not even fair.
これだけか。わしの出迎えにしては少々物足りんの。
Dang! Oh, crap! Oh wow, he actually got hit. Not that it slowed him down. Okay. Quick time events. Really? Quick time events? Yeah! I am so hooked in this main campaign. This makes up for the character endings so much. Yeah, baby. Yeah! Burn it! You're about to get your butt kicked by an old man. What's a gun when you have an iron fist? Am I right? Yeah!
これですっきりしたい。次。
Wow, the main campaign gets you invested. Please, don't go back to the generic narrator. I'm already hooked. Please. Thank you. A main campaign that's actually good. Thank God. Ah!
What do you want now, Heihachi Mishima?
知れたこと。財閥を取り戻しに来たに決まっておろう。
Fight.
Bring it! Did that just happen? Okay, well, whatever. Bring it! Oh! Okay. Yeah! Combo! Go down.
Time to die.
How do we activate Rage Art? Oh! Bring it! Yeah! Dang it! Well, that was an epic battle, am I right? Ah! And the music fits too! It's weird! It's oddly weird in a fighting game, where the music is just so epic! Sorry, I'm having so much fun with Tekken 7 than I should be. Ow! Go down. You got beat by an adult man. There's no shame in it. Seriously, guns just do not mean anything
ジン
to
が
me.
消息不明である今、三島財閥を立て直せるのはわしを置いて他におるまい。
I mean, you could just shoot him. End it.
貴様には早速働いてもらうぞ。
Okay.
久しぶりだな、全世界の諸君。わしがここに映っている意味がわかるか。いいよ、三島財閥は再び我が手に戻った。ということはもうわかるであろう。全世界の格闘家たちに次ぐザ・キング・オブ・アイアンフィストトーナメントの開催を
That was
そこ
surprisingly
に
English.
宣言する。
Excuse me, sir. Just now,
知
Heihachi
ってい
mission.
る。ふん、平八。やはり生きていたか。
Why on earth would you want to hold a tournament now, like this?
説明は後じゃ。出立の準備をせい。おたおたするな。ふん、見ておれ。まもなくすべての舞台が整う。
Yeah, he actually doesn't make sense why you're holding a tournament while everything is on a genocidal war.
I found myself staying in a cheap hotel.
Oh, back to you again.
Reports on the hellish war never let up. News of Heihachi's return to the Mishima Zaibatsu had sent shockwaves across the globe.
Cool.
The announcement of the King of Iron Fist tournament flooded the airwaves day and night. But none of that mattered to me. From my drab room, I just stared up at the moonlit sky, looking for a ray of hope. The concept of evil seemed so vague. Who torched my hometown? The Mishima Zaibatsu? Or was it G Corporation?
Maybe it was both.
With the war submerged in chaos, who could tell? In the darkness, a fellow reporter visited me and offered me a ray of hope in the form of an expose on G Corporation. G Corp were at war with the Mishima Zaibatsu, and it appeared that they had the public on their side. People believed that the Zaibatsu had started the war, so it was only natural that they saw G Corp as their saviors. However, my reporter friend came into my hotel and, barely able to contain his excitement, presented me with the picture.
Oh, Jack.
It revealed G Corp's true colors, which conflicted with their public image. The picture shed light on the incident that had occurred only a few months earlier.
Alright, please, back to the interesting cutscenes. Thank you. Oh, game. Taken 5. Thank you. What a callback. Thank you for bringing back one of the greatest games in Tekken. Oh, you're making us play Tekken 5! Darn it, why would you do that? That's so awesome! Yes! Bring it! Yeah! Thank you, Tekken, for free. That's the greatest tag team for Tekken. Is it my birthday? No, but it's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, break it. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Ow. Break it.
俺も一緒に消すつもりか。
Such an awesome moment. Go, old man, go! Ow! Let's freaking go! Yeah! Go down, Jack. 4. Combo. Ah! Seriously? Ow! No, I am not losing the Jack. Break it!
1.
Yeah! I'm so pumped. I so remember this cutscene. It's just great to play it. Such a great moment. Thank you for making me play it. No, don't go back to the trap cutscene. Darn it! Really?
この代償はきっちり払ってもらうぞ。
Okay, if it's... No,
It
you
all
actually...
started with an explosion in the heart of the Mishima estate.
Cool.
At the time, the media reported it as an unfortunate accident. But when strange truths began to come to the light, things didn't appear quite so clear-cut. After the explosion came the deaths of a number of G Corporation's executives. The newspapers put it down to a coincidence, a series of tragic occurrences. But the truth was far more sinister.
Oh, you don't say.
In reality, an attempt by G Corporation to take out one of their own had failed.
Mm-hmm.
And the man they had targeted came baying for revenge. The missed target's name was Kazuya Mishima. After disposing of the guilty parties without so much as dirtying his hands, Mishima began to manipulate G Corporation from the shadows.
I found my complaint. It's the narrator, unfortunately. No.
Serious marksman? Says here they're based in Italy. A society of exorcists who've historically held influence throughout Europe. What are you planning this time?
ジンが財閥を使ってめちゃくちゃしよったからな。世界を掌握するためには、カズヤを倒すだけでは意味がない。世界中の世論を味方につけねばならん。
Surely you can't be planning on using the society's underground network?
G 社のトップがデビルであることが知れ渡れば、晴れて人間であるわしの正当性を主張できる。 今回の大会はその格好の宣伝の場となるじゃろう。間もなくじゃ。
Now, I don't mind when it's focused on the central characters. Anybody else, or the narrator's drab. He's boring, uninteresting. When it's characters like
Raiding
these,
their
I'm in.
HQ for not returning your calls. You're quite the negotiator.
打って響かぬならねじ伏せるまで当然の対応じゃ。
If you say so.
Okay then. Quite an entrance. Yeah, I need to kill those guys.
そんなおもちゃではわしは倒せん。
I believe it.
Sei venuto di persona. Allora è vero ciò che si dice sul tuo conto, Heihachi.
Ah,
さら
Claudia.
が最強のエクソシストクラウディオか。
Mi sembrava di aver declinato la tua offerta. I cacciatori Sirius sono unici al mondo e siamo sempre stati indipendenti. Non intendiamo metterci al servizio dei capricci di qualche corporazione.
それは貴様の事情だ。わしの事情ではない。くだらん交渉は終わりじゃ。わしがここに直々参った意味分かっておろう。
Se è così, dovrò escogitare un'altra soluzione per farti ragionare.
I'm really digging the music. Oh, whoa. Okay, we're just doing this right away. Bring it, you fashion-wearing douchebag. Man, the music's awesome. Alright, pretty man. You are going to get beat by an old man. How's that feel? Come on! Ah, dang it! Bring it! Oh, I am so screwed. Dang it! Ah! Oh, it is so odd, pretty man. Come on! My turn! Douche! Bag! Yeah! Wow, it was too loud than I thought.
Tu sei un umano con la forza di un demone.
そうじゃ。
You're freaking right.
わしは正真正銘人間様だ。しかしわしの息子和也は違う。
Questo demone. Vuoi davvero opporti a un simile abominio?
じゃから再三通告したはず。わしとお前の目的は同じ。共にデビル討伐を目論むものじゃと。拳での決着はついた。貴様には世論の先導に一役買ってもらうぞ。
That's one way to get people to submit to your whims, by beating them in Battle of Fists? Ah, wait, we're going back to the less interesting narrator, are we? Don't do this to us. It's an interesting game. I like the main campaign. Stop making us go to the drab, uninteresting narrator.
Day in, day out, I found myself at the library,
Son of a
poring over
gun.
articles, company directories, history books, you name it.
Cool.
I scavenged them all, looking for anything I could find on G Corporation's Kazuya, including his historical and familial links to the Mishima Zaibatsu. The
Alright.
truth had to be revealed, even if it meant doing so alone. The Mishimas were warriors hailing back as far as the Taira and Minamoto eras. With the advent of World War, they capitalized on the increased military demand. During my research, I came across two significant names.
Okay.
The first was Jinpachi Mishima.
Which we know.
Head of the Mishima clan during the war, he abhorred needless conflict and reacted accordingly against the organization's military expansion by resolving instead to devote his family's legacy solely to martial arts.
Cool.
However, all that changed when Heihachi wrested control of the family helm, proceeding to rename the organization the Mishima Zaibatsu.
Yeah, we knew that.
As its head, Heihachi secured its reputation as a world-leading military firm. Which brings us to the second name, Jin Kazama. Seizing control from Heihachi, he reigned over his empire until only recently. He was also the one who started this damn war, which took everything from me. I dreamed of one day killing him with my bare hands.
You and many billions of people and Miguel, so you're not the only one.
デビルという存在を世に知らしめ、わしの正当性を主張するには、やはりジンは外せん。
Jin Kazama. So che il suo demone interiore supera perfino quello di Kazuya. Un momento. Chi fosse lui?
Do you know something?
Ci hanno riferito che un essere disumano è apparso in Estremo Oriente.
人間とは思えぬか。確かに奴は得体の知れぬ化け物じゃ。
So that means Jean is...
どこにいようと構わん。とにかく何としてでも見つけ出し、ここに引っ立ててくるのじゃ。
Alright, well, time to find Jin. Oh, we're just gonna show it like that first. Oh, okay. Well, I don't mind. It's Jin, and oh, okay.
Everything looks clear. En route to the United Nations HQ.
Roger that.
What?
Ah, Jin. With your devil powers, that makes you Deus Ex Machina at this point.
Freeze!
No. Even though Jin's not doing a lot, come on, it's Jin. No one's gonna complain.
I see him! That way! Hands on the ground now! Do it!
No. That is too convenient.
悪いな。こいつは俺が預からせてもらう。
Oh, hey, Lars. Laying down the law. No. I mean, what a techie character to actually bring a gun. That's actually pretty smart. Oh my gosh, really? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge. Ow! You know what? God. I can't believe we get to use a gun. It's awesome. Ah, Tekken, you and your ridiculous humor. Yeah, whatever. I love the gun. I can't believe they let you use the gun in the video game. Or Taken. Way to go, Lars. That was a clean getaway. Wow.
中東にて風間陣の姿を捉えました。
Is that Lars?
ほう、奴もジンを狙っていたのか。
Things just got a whole lot more complicated.
すぐさま追跡部隊を向かわせます。
No, there's no point. We'll have to stay one step ahead.
Ma se l'essere disumano in Estremo Oriente non era Jin, chi era? O cosa era?
And now we get to find out who it is. Oh crap. I recognize that tunic, or that garb. I know who he is.
This lead sent me on a journey through countless documents, where I finally found her name in a single paragraph. Kazumi Hachijo.
Okay, different.
There was no mention of what kind of life she and Heihachi had led together. But it confirmed that Heihachi was Kazuya's father and Kazumi his mother. That's when I realized something shocking. The year Heihachi seized control from Jinpachi and established the Zaibatsu was the same year his wife Kazumi had died, and Kazuya had fallen from a cliff, sustaining terrible injuries.
The
What could all
convenience
this mean?
that we're gonna find some interesting backstory that I'm kind of curious about.
We have a handle on Heihachi Mishima's movements. It appears he is conducting a thorough search for Jin Kazama.
ジンを使う気か。作戦の準備を急がせろ。
Man, the cutscenes are really well designed when it goes into that. Oh, and we're back to this.
Frustration had become a part of my daily life.
Good for you, narrator.
Eventually, I ran into a guy in a restaurant. His eyes burned with an almost ungodly fighting spirit. And he looked at me as though he could see the darkest depths of my soul.
Of course, it's Lee
So,
Xiaolon.
you're the one who's been looking into the Mishima Zaibatsu's affairs? He said before making his way to the exit. The way he stared at me from the door let me know that he wanted me to follow him.
Okay.
Hypnotized, I walked slowly towards him. As we left the restaurant, he formally introduced himself. His name was Li Xiaolon.
Lee. You're gonna say excellent. I know. Dang, that was a kick.
Excellent.
Ah, there we go.
助けた恩を蹴りで返すとはとんだじゃじゃ馬ぶりだ。
助けた。うん。ここは
Her head's gone.
私は
Ow.
なぜここに。
記憶システムがまだ正常でないようだと。
不審者を確認。排除します。
やれやれ。 手荒なことはしたくないのだがね。
Jeez, already. Well, minor break.